That's a scary bear. Happy Halloween, my Comic Chat Army.
Maybe that was yesterday.
Happy No Shave November, my Comic Chat Army. How we do? So.
Oh my gosh. Yes, we were supposed to video yesterday.
Right. And damn, the back of this looks super.
What's got Lid's little painting in the corner too.
Let me see it. So my stepdaughter is an artist, and y'all tell her down in the comments.
Yeah, she just had a birthday.
Just turned 17, and she is an artist.
We got her a bunch of really cool art stuff for her birthday.
Right.
Yep.
And she doesn't want to draw because she thinks her drawing is terrible, that nobody likes it, yada, yada, yada. You know, just the typical teenage girl stuff. So we tried to, oh yeah, she did an awesome pumpkin. If y'all are on my social media, I'll post it. But she did an awesome picture of a pumpkin. And I'm trying to coach her in just a little bit to draw more and to follow your passion. Because with indie comics, I know you could do covers. There's a lot of stuff. Even if she doesn't want to do comics, just keep drawing to figure out what style you do like.
Yeah.
But one last thing, and I'm going to tell you what we've reviewed. We extended our charity box for another week at Cool Comics and Games.
So please help. Please.
Right. And all of the proceeds are going to go to the Children's Hospital.
Yes.
What's the name of the hospital?
It's Golisano Children's Hospital, which is here in our area.
Yep. We've got something from every single comic book store in Southwest Florida. And it only takes $1 to get a ticket. So, with it being said, it's well worth $1. Like, everything in it is probably valued at like maybe $150, You know? It's something in there for all types of range. Gamers, pop collectors, comic collectors.
Yeah. Actually, I think there's isn't there like a figure or something? I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it took us a whole year to put this box together. Yeah. And if it does good, we're gonna keep doing it each year for a different cause. But
yes. I know, sorry. It's hard for me to sit.
You're good. So we'll talk about that later.
Really big.
And I wanted to show y'all this. Look at my Dark Knight Metals figures. And there's one over there next to Carrie, the Dawnbreaker. So
yes.
The whole reason y'all are here, with no further delay, I read Shit Show New York Comic Con exclusive and the 22 covers of Phantom Starkiller. I think it's like 22. It's like 17 covers. Let me know how many covers there are for Phantom Starkiller. And we're going to do a Phantom Starkiller giveaway when we hit 500. I'm waiting for some of the covers to come in. We're going to pick 3 different people. One's going to be a virgin. One's not. And you got 3 different winners when we hit 500. We're so close.
Yes. And I read Tales from Nocturnia 1 and 2.
That was really long-winded.
You were. Which I will be reviewing the 3rd one. Probably this next review we do. I don't know yet how we're going to do this. But there's 3, so I did the first 2.
We'll fit it in.
Yeah.
So you want to go?
Doesn't matter. You can go. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Well, do you do one and then I like we normally do?
Well, it's 2 books, so I mean that's kind of all right.
Just go then.
The newest imprint from Scout Comics, The Black Caravan. This is their first book through the imprint. Not sure. I follow Scout, but I don't follow them close enough to know if this is their first or second. But Phantom Starkiller. Well, I'm explaining y'all what Black Caravan is. Black Caravan, I think, is more horror and like adult type stories for Scout Comics. Then he also got a children's one that's from like 12 and under that's called Wow or Scoot. It's called Scoot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
But
I like that they do that. I love that they have like kids.
Yeah. Like Byron. All of those.
I love that. I do. I love Byron. Anyways, go ahead.
So what's his name? Peter?
I can't. Gorel?
Peter Gorel created, wrote, and colored.
Yeah.
Wrote the book. So this book is about a intergalactical, I guess. Is that what you would say about space people?
Yeah, intergalactical.
Intergalactical assassin. I'm gonna show you some of the pages.
Definitely something you would like.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. The book was awesome. Intergalactical assassin, and his partner turns him in. I don't know why his partner turned him in, but his partner turned him in, and he got sentenced to prison. And the count got him, put some acid on him, and that's when he became Phantom Starkiller with the skull. Kind of looks like and his name Mumra? No, it's not Mumra. Who's one of the skeleton guys? I can't think of his name.
Don't ask me.
But anyways, it's a really dope book. Very action-packed. He's trying to find a stone, which kind of reminded me of the Infinity Stone. And there was one part of this book.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
You were
gonna show you
talking about it yesterday.
Reminded me of Guardians of the Galaxy. And Thanos and his daughter, can't think of her name. Gamora. Or no, which one does he take pieces from? Nebula. Because he meets up with his partner right here. And the woman has powers to stop him and can hear your thoughts and stuff. And he's like, hey, shouldn't be working with this dude. He's not a nice guy. And she's like, well, I got to, because if I don't, he's going to start taking pieces from me. And that's exactly what Thanos did to his daughter in Guardians of the Galaxy. But that's the only downside I had about the book. But it's a really dope book. Pick it up. It's awesome. Love the color work. Very creative.
And let me say,
very original.
I like the cover of it. It's the coloring on the cover.
Oh yeah.
And even the back,
And get a little closer look of what.
Yeah.
That's one of them that y'all possibly could win. So help us share, subscribe, comment, do all the fun YouTube stuff. Harley's kicking. She's telling you.
She does. She always is. She's always active when we do these videos.
Can't really put those back there
Very
anymore.
uncomfortable. She'll be here in less than 4 weeks, you guys.
Yep. So that's Phantom Starkiller. Really dope. I don't know if they're going to do Phantom Starkiller number 2 or if they're going to do Phantom. Oh yeah, here's some of the dope artwork. Look at that. They need to turn this into prints. And they got a lot of swag. You can get action figures, little skulls, t-shirts. So the count is getting a next book. The guy I was just telling you about is getting a book. So I don't know if that's directly number 2 or is that just universe building. Not sure. But that's Phantom Starkiller wrapped up for y'all real nice.
You should show. Do them together so then I can do these together.
Oh,
makes sense. Which I can't wait to read this one myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shit Show was a shit show. Terrible book. Don't get it. No, I'm kidding. So Adam Barnett, we've had on twice so far. Really cool guy. Yeah. Awesome. He let me read the script for this when it was there. It was really, really new.
Yeah.
And I was pumped when I read the script.
I don't even think the book was completed being...
It wasn't color drawn or anything. He let me read the script. And that's the first time I ever done a script reading. Yeah. Made me feel like I was somebody. Thank you, Adam. You're awesome. So when the New York Comic-Con happened, he got his comps and he gladly signed one for us and sent it over for review. I don't know if y'all can see the characters, but yeah, this is Legend. Got little stickers. Here, hold on, help me. We got Legend. Gotta look in the book because I just got done reading it. Don't know.
I like this guy.
Lightspeed. Oh wait, no, that's not Lightspeed.
Why not?
This is Lightspeed. Lightspeed, and he is. How would you say that?
I don't know.
Mannix?
I don't know. We're so bad at names and we butcher them.
We've got.
So there's that one he just said. Billet?
We're going to say bullet.
Billet.
And
No, it's billet. It's like hard to...
Mel.
Macrobee Mel?
Yep. Those are the characters.
Oh, yep. Oh,
And
there's
where?
a lot of them. It's hard. I wish I had something to put behind it. So I didn't have a glare.
We'll
but...
put them back up in a minute. All right. So they are, I don't know if there's some, they don't have a group name like the Justice League, Teen Titans, or anything like that. So we're going to call them the Shit Show Crew. They are the Shit Show Crew in a universe of superheroes. Should I show them the book since they not everybody has it? I'm just going to show you the first 3 pages. So if you haven't read it and you do want to read it, we're not going to completely spoil it for you. So Legend. Oh, there was a big battle scene I was naming everybody from. Legend's team loses this battle with the demon. All right? And he becomes an alcoholic, and when he drinks, it dampers his powers, and he can't use his superpowers. So he goes with a traveling carnival around to different places, which was really dope. I gotta show you all that. Yep. And they do different tricks and stuff, but look, I can't.
Yeah, don't show them too much.
Right, it's kind of hard to not just spoil it for them. See?
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, when I was reading it, the narration, I imagine a guy with an English accent to narrating it to you.
Yeah.
Because I don't know who's narrating it or telling the story as I'm reading it. When you see the narration bubbles, you see the little black bubbles. I don't know if that's his inner thoughts as he's thinking it or going through it. But super dope. I love this book. Love the artwork. Love everything about it.
Yeah, I'll definitely be reading it.
If you do pick up this book, there is the Killer Bears from Outer Space.
Instead of Killer Clowns.
Right? Yeah. Which is kind of cool. I flipped through it, but definitely pick up Shit Show. Awesome story. I got a lot of questions that I hope they're going to explore in issue 2 or going further about what happened to all the other superheroes? What was my other question? What happened to all the other superheroes and some of the other teammates? What happened to them? Because in here, it shows you what happens to a couple of them, but what happened to the rest of the team? You know?
I'm sure we'll explain it.
I hope so. Absolutely love it. I'm going to show y'all one last page. Trying to find a good one, but just not really. Yep. Scout Comics really outdid themselves with this one. Probably my favorite book from Scout so far. So that is Shit Show in a nutshell. Without trying to spoil it.
Well, so.
Oh, there's Dawn Breaker over there next to Carrie.
Oh, yeah. Actually, we need to get the rest of it. We need to find the other Robins to go with that because I don't feel like it's complete. But anyways, so I read, as I said, Tales from Nocturnia.
Which I got to meet.
Yes.
Matt and Steph.
Yep.
Matt and Steph personally. Awesome people. Great energy.
Which they're the co-creators of this book, correct?
Yeah, I think they made it. I think they
They're
worked on it.
co-creator of the, as it says, co-creator of the Kingdom, co-writer of the inscriptions, and she's the editor of the scrolls.
Sweet.
And he did the lettering and colored images, and so they were the majority of the group of making these books. So here, give me 1 second because he has to hold it because I can't multitask right now.
I'd like to say this real quick before she goes off. Where's the price point? It doesn't say how much these books are.
No, I didn't see it on there.
But whatever they are.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Whatever the price point is, it's worth your money because the first one is 32 pages. The second one is...
I think it was 44 or something.
No, 40, and I think the third one was 44.
Yeah, so...
You're definitely getting your money's worth, whatever he's asking.
Each page, there is a bubble and pretty much at least one bubble in each panel, multiple bubbles. Like it's full of a lot of reading. So
Which we got cover C because he didn't have any of the other covers. But look, got it double signed. Thank y'all for signing it. Y'all are awesome.
Got him signed on all of them.
Yeah, got it.
Yep.
All right.
So what it's about, it is about a kingdom called Nocturnia. Their queen has committed suicide because she was having an affair. The only thing I will say, I appreciate the writing being present. Cody was asking me about that. The only thing is the names. I cannot pronounce any of the names. I mean, and I will butcher them, and I'm not even going to attempt that. So I will give them a title as best as I can. So the queen ends up killing herself. She has an affair with one of the men that works for the king and queen. The king's disappeared, and the kingdom's left in shambles. Like they're all freaking out, don't know what to do. It's the executioner's day. Like it's just
Executioner's day.
Yeah, on top of it, like there's just a bunch of stuff going on. So they're left to figure out how they're going to take care of their kingdom. Do they go look for the king? Like all this crazy stuff, you know. The only issue I had with this first one is, like I was telling Cody, it was a little repetitive in explaining how, you know, lost they were in the chaos and this and that. Yeah, I'm going to get into it.
All right.
So that's the only thing. It did start getting really good towards the middle of the book. So they end up sending out a group to try to find the king because the king's horse came back with the king. So they don't know where he went, if something happened to him. So they sent them out to go find him. And yeah, so I mean, that's really pretty much with that one. But they do end up in the end explaining, I can't remember the name of the second one. I think it's Sinisteria or something like that. Like they're the evil rival kingdom to them. Ends up having a little spy who's a shapeshifter, and he's a raccoon, which I thought was pretty dope.
Super original.
Yeah, he's a shapeshifter, and he's a raccoon, and he's going back and feeding them all this stuff because Nocturnia thinks that they took their king. So they're planning to fight them, and he's going to let them know. And now, you know, they're planning on doing a sneak attack. So all hell basically broke loose in this kingdom with both of them. So
over a queen and her love triangle.
Well, no, because the king's missing. Yeah. So I mean, she killed herself and and he, who she was having an affair with, he's dead also, and everybody's having meltdowns. The executioner does not want to be the executioner anymore, so he dethrones himself of being it because he has this bad omen put it over him, and people think he's just darkness and evil and bad things happen because of him. It's a lot of chaos, a lot of things going on in these books. So the second one, it kind of reminds me of a medieval soap opera in some ways, but in a good way. This is definitely something I enjoyed reading more than. This was up my alley.
Yes,
I'll just put it that way. That's why he gave it to me.
Yep.
So in the second one, it's basically following through with Nocturnia's military of men that are going out to find the king. They find the campsite he was at, and he was nowhere to be found. There was things that was wrong. So they went to, I want to say it's called Sinister something, but they went there thinking that they had their king. So they're demanding their king, and all hell breaks loose, and there's a big fight. So the kingdom Nocturnia is left without any sort of, I don't know what's the word, any sort of military or any army to protect them. So they're left with basically a bunch of women and the executioner to protect their land. And it's just, that's really what it is. It's just a battle between back and forth. They don't have his king. We'll just put it that way. I'm not going to really give anything else. Something happens with the shapeshifter. I don't want to get into that. He is found, and he does give a lot of information that he shouldn't have. Mm-hmm. So something did happen to him. I'm sure you can guess. The artwork is really good.
That's what I was about to say.
It's hard to do a review with this book because I'm giving so much information, but I don't want to spoil everything. But it's a really good book. I really did get into it, and I really want to finish reading it.
It's been a long time since you've said something like that.
It's kind of one of those, like I said, it kind of has like a twist of like a soap opera, but in a good way. It's like, if all shit could happen, all hell breaks loose, this is how it would be. Like, nothing can go right. And, but it was a really good read. I really appreciate you guys letting me read it. So I do recommend it. And I will get the third one read very soon.
All right, guys. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Sorry this review took longer.
We're getting there.
Normal.
How many more we've got?
I think we've got like 8 more books.
I've got
8
4,
books.
a little under 4 weeks to get these reviews done before our baby girl
4 weeks
here.
and 8 books left.
Yeah, so I'm doing everything I can. Bear with us. We had, some words from the doctor on Friday that I need to really take it easy because she's trying to make her way a little earlier than she should be. So Bear with us.
And the way we made this book, because I work at Direct Impressions, is funny because it doesn't fit in standard bags and boards. Like, it splits all of my bags.
Yeah, it does.
I gotta get like Golden Age. It's just like a little bit. Like, it looks like it fits, but it's just a little bit bigger.
But
all right.
But yeah, we've got some good books coming up. So.
Oh yeah. All right, my Comic Chat Army. We love you. We enjoy you. Subscribe, share, so we can give you all this awesome giveaway that we kind of spent a lot of money on.
I would love to hit 500 before we have her.
Right.
Please, we're so close.
Yeah, we think we need like 10 more.
Get us there.
10 or 20 more. Help us out, guys.
Yep.
All right, guys.
Peace.
Peace. Is it Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah, no shave November.